Okay, and welcome to the spin one more time here. Another week, last spin of the month of, actually, no, we got one more coming because today's the 23rd. The second to last one of the month of September. Summer's over, and it's time to focus in and do something big with our lives and do something special. And what I wanted to talk about was a simple concept that a lot of people overlook, and we might as well talk about it. It's worth talking about. Is the power of focus, to be able to focus on something. A lot of people they focus on the negative thing rather than the positive thing. They try to focus in on what can go wrong instead of what could possibly happen. The more you feed the positivity, the more you feed the potential of what could be good in your life or what's going on in any given situation, the better chance you have of improving on things and making things happen for yourself. That you gotta have a couple of special, powerful things on your side, and one thing is focus because it gives you a sense of clarity and it clears out all the mess in your system and allows you to zero in on what you really want to accomplish. And that's where a lot of energy is lost. If you don't have the clarity and the understanding, you lose your channel of receiving power from a greater source. Makes sense. In other words, if somebody can't get through to you and can't get the information to you, if it's something that can help you, because you're too bogged down and you don't have the ability to clarify what it is you're really looking for, and get it to you within a timely amount of application or any sort of an opportunity, you're going to lose. You got to get all that mess out of your system. What was it Art Williams talked about? It's a great point. He says you got to reach down deep and flush it out and get everything out of you and go compete one more time. That's going to determine your destiny. But if you don't get that mess out of you, you don't get that negative thinking out of you, the stinking thinking out of you, you're never going to get it. And that's what the focus is all about. The focus that you really want to get stuff done and really want to accomplish things is really what it is. And a lot of times, and most of the time, people are just drawing negativity. They're just bringing in negativity and they're not allowing the positivity to grow. Ever notice how when you think about something, it expands, good or bad? Doesn't matter. You get a flat tire, or something doesn't work out, or something's wrong with your car. What do you keep doing? You keep thinking about the car and how it's not doing well. You don't think about all the ways that you can get it fixed. You don't think about all the opportunities you have after you get it fixed and what you can do. All you do is look at your problem. They talk about this too. Don't look at your problem from ground level. Look at your problem from way up high. Look at the problem as you look down on it. You're in control of it. Don't look up at the problem. Look down on the problem. Keep yourself focused. And that's what we're talking about. How do you focus? What does your lens look like? And the other thing to really zero in on and really take heed is what are the mental pictures in your mind? See, there's one great quote from the Bible. It's from Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. It goes like this. It goes, Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. What does that mean? That means if you keep the positivity, you keep the positive flow, you believe in the Creator, you believe in your strongest part about you will be in perfect peace. Perfect peace is not normal peace. It's something beyond. It's more than we can possibly imagine. But that, in a sense, is the ultimate goal. See, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace. That's what he's talking about. Whose mind is stayed on thee. Stayed means like you're just fixed on it. You're not getting off of it. You're staying on it. You're right on it. You're staying right there. You ain't budging. That's what you need. And that's why they say, and I'll go to Arnold Schwarzenegger for a second with this, all he did to become the bodybuilder that he was and the amazing individual that he was he decided on a picture he wanted to create of himself. And all I had to do, he said, was keep working at it to build the picture in my mind. The funny thing is, when we're little, they teach us how to color in pictures, right? They teach us how to keep our colors right in between the lines. Why? Because they know that our minds always try to complete what we see in our minds. Our physical bodies want to complete what we see in our minds. And that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He looked at the picture of himself, strong and muscular, even though he was a small, puny guy at the time. And he saw that picture. And when he worked out, he did whatever he could. He kept seeing that picture, he kept building that picture. Well, that's your goal. Your goal is to draw a mental picture in your mind and go fill it. And you can't do that unless you focus on it long enough to build the picture. Remember the movie The Karate Kid? Remember what the sensei says? He says, "Never take your eye off of the picture." Now go ahead, trim the little baby bamboo trees. Never take the mind. Picture what you want it to look like and go to work. And that's the positivity that we're going to talk about tonight. That's really where it all comes down to. Comes down to your ability to focus and your ability to believe that you can keep going forward. And that's where success lies. I hope I helped you tonight. And don't forget to check out more Spinato spins. We got a whole library full of them. And remember, keep your focus. And I'll leave you with a quote from the Bible, Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Good talking to you. Bye bye now.